I was in college the first time I saw this. I was told by a bunch of dudes that I had to see this movie. They were very adamant about it. And I watched it, and I remember thinking it was great, really fun, and just really cool. And I was transitioning into becoming an actor at the time, and I remember thinking, that would be so cool to get to be a part of a movie like that, but I never in a million years thought that my place in that would be as a pilot. So this has just been awesome.
And Jay?
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I was 8 or 9 years old, living in Austin, Texas. My dad was in the Air Force, and we were living at Bergstrom Air Force Base in Austin. And we saw it on the base theater, like a packed house with a bunch of Air Force families and pilots and mechanics and all these amazing folks who were there on the base, stationed on the base. And, you know, people were screaming and hollering and like, you know, fist pumping and high fives and tears and the gasp as like the plane is like in a flat spin and like, you know, Goose ultimately passes. And it was just this, you could feel the energy in the room. And, you know, this larger aviation community was clearly wrapping their arms around this film because they felt seen and they felt like their lives were being portrayed up on screen. And I just remember like, this is cool. Like, this is like, I want to do this when I grow up. I want to be an actor. I want to tell stories. If I get to be in Top Gun, that would be amazing as well. Like, whatever I could do to do that, I want to figure it out. And then to get cast in it was just like such a, still feels like it's just a dream. It's a dream.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Top Gun is on TV at every minute of every hour. But I remember seeing it. My family was big on Westerns. And for me, watching Top Gun felt like almost like gunslingers in the sky. And there was this sense of confidence that they all had. I was a pretty shy kid. And it was pretty empowering and inspiring to see these guys just whooping butt up in the skies. And yeah, I just remember being like, all right, I gotta find some blue jeans and a t-shirt and some sunglasses ASAP because these guys are as cool as it gets.
We really bonded in this training experience.
Yeah.
I mean, we all saw each other at our best and at our worst really quick.
I don't know if I ever really got to my worst. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
necessarily.
Me neither.
I did. I mean,
it was amazing.
Nobody has. I mean, I think people in the military go through, you know, actual fighter pilots go through this with each other. There's just something that bonds you over these experiences that no one else has ever shared with you. And ours was such a kind of crazy, unique experience because we're doing all these things, but we're not fighter pilots. You know, we're doing our best to portray them, and then. But we're acting in a movie, and no other actors have done anything like this except for Tom. And even Tom, this is, you know, some things we did were like the first time he had ever done that. So, you know, we just had each other in terms of like a community and to share this experience with, and that has, I think, followed us throughout.
Yeah, I think when you're doing stuff that is so like biologically uncomfortable and different from what we are used to, our homeostasis is here on the ground, it's like, yeah, you're up there being just torn around like a cat in a washing machine. It's like, and you're just, I mean, biologically, it's like you could turn your innie belly button into an outie belly button. It's so like turns you inside out. You're just like, what is happening to me right now? And so to experience that together and on the same track that Tom Cruise set us up for success with, this awesome training course, it's like there was nothing better to bond us. I can't imagine. It's an unparalleled bond.
Where's your button now?
My button is, that's gone now. I don't know what happened to it.
Flew off?